Hey, y'all, it's Letitia with Lighten Up with Letitia, and I'm here with what I'm going to call my light and loose thoughts. I've been doing the shorts for the quick light recaps for Beyond the Gates, but even in those recaps, I don't get a chance to get all of my thoughts in. So I thought I'd do a separate video whenever I have some light and loose thoughts about whatever else is going on. And so right now, let's talk about June. So, first of all, welcome Jasmine Burke to the Beyond the Gates family, aka Dr. Christy Johnson from Saints and Sinners. We will also see another Saints and Sinners alumni, Miles, is Keith Robinson, who will be taking over for the character Ted starting tomorrow. Okay, so June is the unhoused woman that Jacob is trying to help because she was recently arrested. So they were able to get her out on bail. Naomi is helping her with her case. And she is not only unhoused, she also appears to be suffering from some type of mental illness. She does not trust anybody. She says she preferred to live in Tent City. So that's under the underpass, on the street, on the concrete, possibly in her car. Now, it may seem like this storyline is small right now, and but they keep bringing her back. So it is not an insignificant storyline like what I feel like Derek and Ashley is. There is a reason why they keep bringing her back, and now she's back again. Now, and I also don't believe that Jasmine Burke, that they would get someone of her talent to just come and make a cameo. So I believe that she's going to be a very significant character in these upcoming months. So who is she? Let's talk about it and explore some theories. So I was thinking, what if she is Haley's long lost mother? Okay, maybe she gave up Haley, or she was forced to give up Haley. Like, do we know the circumstances of Haley's background? Like, how did it come about that she uh was on her own pretty much? She does not have any family that we know of, right? Or what if she is the mother that Haley is trying to hide? So maybe Haley doesn't have any family because maybe she's ashamed of her mother's mental illness, and maybe Haley ran off to get a better life. This would be um a la Candace and Hannah in the Have and Have Nots, where Candace kind of ran off for a better life. She was ashamed of her mom, and then her mom didn't want to admit that Candace was her daughter. So, or what if we went a more scandalous route? Okay, what if she is the mother of Martin's twins? Now, do we know the circumstances of their adoption? And also, is it possible that maybe Martin has something to do with their birth parents no longer being in their life, like unaliving them by any chance or anything like that? Hmm. Now, what if, whether any of those storylines are correct or not, what if they brought her into Fairmount Crest and did a Dupree makeover, a la Drusilla? Remember Drusilla from The Young and the Restless, and how she came about on the show was that I believe she was unhoused or homeless, and on the street, and they brought her in, and it was a real rags to riches story. So what if they did that with her, and then she becomes Fairmount Crest's biggest villain to wreak the most havoc? I don't know. Okay, this could work whether or not she's Haley's mom. Because what if she is Haley's mom? And she comes back, they clean her up, she gets better, and then now she comes back with a vengeance. Now she would have money, and her and Haley take them on, or maybe they are their enemies. Who knows? Or like, we really need to address this picture that June left behind that Naomi grabbed for her. It looked as if, I mean, it was hard to see, but it looked like it was a mother and maybe two children. That's why the whole twins thing came up. What if that is part of Martin's secret. Now, I have been looking at, the groups and the recaps out here, and I saw where somebody said, oh, well, maybe she's one of the articulates that may have maybe fallen off. But in my opinion, she's too young to be one of the articulates. However, I do have some thoughts on the articulates storyline. So stay tuned for that. So who do you think that June is? Let us discuss it down in the comments. And I really appreciate you taking a look at my recaps for Beyond the Gates. They are running up. Looks like everybody is excited to be able to discuss this. So if you like this video and more like it, and you want to see more like it, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel so that we can talk about it. So until next time, holla.